Okay, so we are going to understand the meaning of trial balance, and followed by that we will understand that how can we arrive at different version of trial balance. Okay, so first of all we have written our technical definition. So a trial balance provide a brief level summary of the parties, okay, with which the business entity has transacted. So we have written a technical definition. However, we will understand it through very clear, simple example. Okay. So a trial balance is a. We will first draw a specimen of trial balance. Okay. That how does it look like? Followed by that, we will understand that how we can arrive at different type of trial balances. Okay. So first of all, let's suppose there is a business entity, that is ABC company, who deals in furniture. Okay, so it has transacted with many entities to run the business. Like it has transacted with suppliers, it has transacted with multiple customers base within the country, outside the country. Okay, so there will be many types of vendors. Okay, many types of vendors, many types of customers. So suppliers and vendors could be used interchangeably. Okay, so suppliers will have a credit balance always, most of the times, and customers will have a debit balance. Okay, so let's suppose after recording all the transaction that has that has been entered into by ABC company and other different parties, let's just suppose the accountant misses 50 of them. Okay, 50 transactions of the total transactions has have been missed by accountant for recording. So the effect of these transaction will not be present here and will not be present here. Okay, now what happens, the effect of all the transaction will go to retained earnings. Why that so? Because we establish business entity for motive of earning profit, and in retained earnings we classify our profit or loss generated for the current year. Okay, now what happens when an accountant encounters with these 50 transaction as missed? Okay, now what happens, the accountant tries to capture the effect in what, in adjusted trial balance. Okay, now adjusted trial balance, what it will include, it will include all the current transactions which have been encountered with by accountant, plus the missed transaction, that is 50 missed transaction in the current case. Okay, so current transactions means which have been used to prepare these accounts. Okay, these balances which have been included to give these effects. Now if, in order to account for all the missed transaction and current transactions, we we will classify, or we can say we will transfer our yearly profit and loss. We will transfer yearly profit and loss to retained earnings account. So therefore this account will also be included in post closing trial balance. Okay, why that so? Because if let's say suppose whatever transactions will be missed, either those transaction will be related to revenue side or expense side. Okay, because in business, with which transaction we can encounter with either revenue. Okay, either it will be giving sales to us or either it will be in nature of expenditure. Okay, so the net effect will be to the profit or loss, and where we transfer profit and loss yearly to retained earnings. So that is why retained earnings will also be included in post closing trial balance. Okay, so our current solution matches with choice C. Okay, our current solution matches with choice C. That's all we have understood so far. Okay, so choice C is the correct answer. That's all for our solution.